often thinking, really mention the riders of this car. What kind of mood did you feel on the day you picked up the car? Is there a feeling that a teenage dream has finally come true? A lot of people look at this car and say, is this a simple car? No, it's not a simple car. It is a dream that many young boys have grown up with. It comes standard with a lot of really tough guys. An off-road RV should not only give you this cool feeling on the outside. More excitement should actually make you more calm and some security when you are in the wild. And this guy today, arguably from the inside out, doesn't just give you the cool feeling. Not only does it give you this sense of face, it also gives you more security and the comforts in your life. Motorhome Warrior Armor Series. And this car will really give you a different feeling than ever before. First of all, it is from the chassis of the Dongfeng Lion, ROs for WD, 3 differential locks. We'll get in the car and see later. Let's say this shape makes it wandering the Earth 3. It's not too much to give him a protagonist shot in Resident Evil 8. Super anti-collision steel beam. There are a total of 6 remote searchlights up and down. And look at the protective net in front of you. Let's just say that it is completely no problem to drive this car to this East Africa to see the great migration of animals in East Africa. There's also a desert filter. Why is there such a cool one? We look like a cash truck. It's actually a military off-road chassis. And the torsion resistance will also be stronger. It's a sandwich composite gel pad process, so the thermal insulation effect will be better. You can see it from behind. It's a stamped 2-stage reduction bridge, then disc brake. And it also has the function of an automatic fly. Let's take a look at the box you see now. It is an all-steel body with a steel skeleton. So its thermal insulation effect is also very good. They're all side doors, so it will be very convenient for you to pick up things. Bring 2 small sapper and look at this motorcycle. It is a winch-type electric lift motorcycle frame. There will be a button in the car. There is also a remote control. It can make it more convenient for you to lift. What about this car after turning around and getting off? It's just really powerful. And you listen to the whole thing as it sounds. And then the steel, this super texture. And this ladder. And that includes the door. Why is it said to be standard for really tough guys? Just this door, if you pull it lightly, after you open it hard. It is a very simple mechanical door lock. And then look at the feel of this small design. I just felt that wild in an instant. Outdoor style comes out. Now you can see why I said it was a big one. This is a design that doesn't exist on other off-road RVs yet. Other SUVs might just give you one of these. This is actually normal, and we don't drill from it. You can see it's completely penetrating. So what about the cockpit and the rear part? It's a holistic design. I can guarantee that you are colliding. Won't get a major injury. Come to the cockpit. Like the design of the rivet, then the design of this suede craft. Plus this desert yellow. The design of denim yellow. The overall feeling is very wild, very liberal. Plus this guardrail in front. I'm not going to see an Indonesian dance. Or I'm not going to see an East African. Da Kiangxi is sorry for this car. But mainly because of its configuration. And all kinds of properties. First of all, look at the dense row of buttons in front of you. What about this place? It's 3 differential locks. There's a highway down there. Off-road section, soft road section. You can adjust it according to road conditions. Then the automatic charging and discharging function of the tire is also in this place. It's actually a 2-speed transfer. I think it's appropriate to call it a tortoise and a rabbit transfer. What do you mean? When you put it into this bunny mode, that means it has a lot of horsepower. What about when you put it in little turtle mode? It has a lot of torque. It's just very bearable. And you see, it has a one-click start function. The functions displayed on this touchscreen are also very complete. Lane departure warning, mirror heating, automatic wiper, and the fog lights, blah, blah, blah. Including you, look like this car, it doesn't even. All these places are made of steel. Let's talk about its dynamic parameters. It's a Cummins 4.5-liter to 120 horsepower high-pressure common rail engine. Matches a gearbox for a fully automatic Ericsson 6AT. So in general, this cockpit is both beautiful and comfortable. I give you enough. Let's go back to the living quarters. An excellent SUV. It's not just superficial. looks cool, or can go off-road. In fact, life has to be very comfortable. Can it deserve its price? Let's talk about the materials first. All the main and auxiliary materials on this car are zero formaldehyde, so you don't have to worry about the air safety in the car. And then you see these exposed parts of the wood. All are furniture craftsmanship of solid wood glaze wood, including even something like this. Is it a brushed aluminum plate design? But it's still made of solid teak inside. Even the floors are teak. And this place. And then we're going to look at the tabletop. As for the table board, it also has a switch. You press your hand, the table goes down. So this sofa area can also be made into a bed for it. And then we can talk about the window part. Even with its window glass. In fact, they are all designed with special materials. Like what? When the sun comes in from outside, you touch it with your hands outside. It's hot. But when you touch it inside, it's the same temperature as inside the car. So its thermal insulation design function is also very good. Let's see the kitchen area. Above are 3 wall cabinets. The bottom is a range hood. And this is a Siemens induction cooker. At the bottom is an Engel car refrigerator. Here is a Panasonic microwave oven. Storage space. So there is no need to worrying about storage space at all. Including you, it looks like this window is well designed. Is this the time when you can just see the sunset? The sun shines through right here and there's a feeling. Everything you do and eat here has a feeling of peace and quiet. There's also a Dometic overhead air conditioner. And we're going to go up and down to this little bed section. Here it has a partition design. It will make the privacy of this small bed feel very safe. What about the top bunk? Can I sleep in a single bed? The bottom bunk is a double bed. There is no problem for 2 people to sleep together. And it's by the bed, like reading lights. At the same time, in order to prevent you from feeling this opaque and uncomfortable in bed, 2 windows are also designed up and down. What about the bathroom area? Even if it is a more classic design. And there's a washing machine down there, plus an electric. The toilet also has a rain shower. I feel that the launching and drying functions of this bathroom are also very good, including this space area. What about its water? It's a 370-liter water purification tank, then 20 degrees of electricity. Including why it is said to be the top match for outdoor security. First of all, you can see that it sets up dual inverters for you. So don't worry if you use high-power appliances. Then its water purification tank. The gray water tank and the black water tank are all set by thermal insulation and antifreeze. So you don't have to worry about going to the frozen world. It's a superheated design. So what does that mean? When you press this button on it, you'll have hot water soon. Frozen to death, no water to take a bath, including you. It looks like this side. It's actually a 2-way control system. At the bottom is a touch screen. The above is the process design of this mechanical rocker switch. So 2 sets give you a better sense of security. How careful is this car? Even its inverter bay is radiation protected. In fact, everyone really should not underestimate the radiation of this inverter because the radiation generated in DC to AC is still quite large. So the manufacturer is very considerate to give this inverter cabin a radiation treatment and setting. We're done talking about the car. The car is really a good car. Really tough, guy standard. This feeling of off-road dreams. The ultimate goal. Then it's easy to open. It's beautiful and easy to live in. Price, how much do you think this car should cost?